Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another upload, and I'm rebuilding the Detroit Pistons. If new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, BA, there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
And again, no good by Detroit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Duren with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Back to Thompson. Releases. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And Allie LaFour spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Indiana. An 8-point differential. 3 on 3. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
On the wing, Nembhard. Ivy defends. From the stripe. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Indiana leading by 6. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, BA, because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Mathurin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Pacers 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Oh, so determined. Ivy just keeps coming at you.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right wing. Up top, Toppin. Now here's McConnell. Sasser defending. And the shot's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Ivy outside. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Ivy's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ending the quarter up 10. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Pascal Siakam. TJ McConnell is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Toppin, and it's Furphy in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Toppin.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Shepard, and here's Toppin. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
The Pistons making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for Toppin. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Sasser. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. Plenty of space. And Indiana misses again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Count it. Good.
But just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
McConnell outside. Siakam outside. Inside. Here's Nimhart. Got a hand on it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Holland gets the bucket.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. And the shot goes. Nimhart's got his first points of the night.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
They get it back. Here's Uwoma. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night here. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this one. Up top, Nimhart. Ivy defends. Halliburton up top. Three-pointer. Halliburton Halliburton nails the three.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Here's Thompson. No good, a bit long that time. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. This one for 3. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Count that bucket.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Here's Nembhard. And the 3 off target. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Sasser can't hit. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Nembhard outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over Ivy. And Indiana misses again.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Pacers.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Halliburton's got 9.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there.
Oh, bring in the thunder. Harris with the aggressive move all the way to the rim.
Matherin passes to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For the Pistons, Reed's checked in for Duren. Awoma comes in for Tobias Harris. And Beasley has subbed in for Ivy. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Cunningham, confident in his range.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Detroit with a rebound. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton surveys the floor. That's good on the jumper. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Thompson's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Three-pointer Mathurin. The shot that time not on target. The Pistons trailing. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Cunningham against Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3, and Reed pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Awoma. Here's Beasley. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Thompson, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton's got an open look. Cans it with nobody near him. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Count it.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gotten 2.
Stay tuned for part 2 of this upload. If you're new to the broadcast or upload or live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Returning and new viewers, if you're new, and also don't forget to follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.